Howdy y'all. I'm recording this video with my blue light blocking glasses on because it's like pretty much nighttime, but I didn't realize how funny I looked until I see myself on camera with them, especially in black and white. It makes me really look like I have bug eyes, like I look like a fly. But yeah, today is really just I'm definitely gonna take today and tomorrow as not, I wouldn't say chill day, but definitely gonna be doing what I can to recover from the weekend and using my day off tomorrow as a way to rejuvenate. That doesn't mean taking it easy per se, because considering I am gonna work out tomorrow, or I might hike. If I hike, I'm not gonna work out because fuck that. But get my vigorous activity in every other day, and whether it be working out or hiking, But I think the one thing I need to rejuvenate from, well, the two things I need to rejuvenate from are the lack of sleep I have and the small little bits of junk that I ate. Marginally less than what I usually eat when I'm not being good. And I will say that I've been pretty ow. I just stepped on fucking wood and got a little splinter. I would say, in fact, I've been very aware and weary of what I've been consuming and when. Hold on, I need to pause real quick and fucking get this out of my foot. I tried to get it out of my foot, and I'll try a little bit better when I go back into the house, but just so I keep my mind consistent with its thoughts for talking to you guys. Where was I? Yeah, I'm gonna recover from what I ate and the lack of sleep I got, because last night I had to stay awake until like 1 in the morning. Probably more like 12:30, which is way past when I usually go to bed. So yes, my deep sleep was affected, and so was my REM sleep. My overall sleep was affected. Despite getting 8.5 hours, which society's norm is like, as long as you get 8 hours, it's fine. But I know enough about sleep to know that when you go off rhythm with your sleep, even if it's the same amount of sleep, the quality is not as high. So yes, I feel very fucking off right now. I was actually late to work this morning. I woke up and I saw that the time was 5 minutes past the time I had to be there, so I jumped out of bed and immediately went there. And luckily I'm only 5 minutes up the street, so I was like 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late. But and the night before that, I stayed awake till probably about the same time, I think I actually went to bed even later Friday night. So yeah, going to bed past midnight and having to go to work at 9 in the morning, when going to bed at 11 is like my usual normal. Instead, going to bed at 12:30 and then going to work at 9, which isn't as early as some people. Some people go to work at like fucking like 5 in the morning, which I'm grateful I don't have to do that. But with the sleep deprivation came the cravings, and granted, I didn't just eat straight up like junk food like crazy. I did, give in to some cravings, but I made sure I was aware of what I was doing, and I knew how it was going to affect me, and I made sure to actually limit myself in a way that I've never normally had control to do so before. So, do I think do I think I shouldn't have eaten some of those things? Sure. But am I also like happy that I am aware of what I did? And, well, I'm always aware of what I do, but like, I'm happy that I was had enough of the strength to limit myself and not do myself too much of a disservice by eating a bunch of junk food. I didn't eat much. I literally just what did I do? gluten-free bun, which it's gluten-free, so that's good. It has less sugar in it than some normal bread buns, but it's still bread at the end of the day, and it still has a shit ton of starches in it and some unnatural ingredients. So it's bread, and it has seed oils, and it's garbage. I had a couple of those. Like, I made burgers out of them. Had a couple of those. I also had one today too. And I also ate some. I think it's called pita bread. I don't remember what it was called. Like this kind of like sweet bread, but that's definitely not good. And, those are the only bad things I ate, and I didn't eat much, like at all. 3 gluten-free sandwiches and I can't think. Yeah, just a few pita breads cut up. But with the pita breads, I was at least conscious enough to be like, okay, if I'm gonna eat these, I'm gonna put some like yogurt on them. Put some yogurt on them, or I I didn't do that. Yeah, I just dipped the pieces in yogurt just so that there was like some of the fats and proteins that it could go with to help it digest a little slower and not affect anything too bad. So yeah, doesn't seem like a big deal in the grand scheme of things, which it probably won't be. But I know I did say that my goal a few weeks ago was just to simply keep junk food cut out, and out of that, I went carnivore for almost a week, which I felt good. That's probably just a little too big of a jump. Because I knew it wouldn't sustain me, but I was simply just hoping I wouldn't fall back into eating the junk, which I kind of did. It's not as bad though, but falling back did not affect me as badly. So yeah. What I told you all I was gonna do, what I told myself I was gonna do, was I was just gonna cut out junk, prioritize my animal protein intake, and eat only whole foods, prioritize animal protein. Once I've topped off with that, eat whatever I want of whole foods, which could be anything, fruits, veggies, anything I want. So if there's anything I could do to hopefully prevent myself from eating junk, I will aim to do so. I mean, since it's my day off, I really am probably just gonna eat only meat, because I don't like spending money on more than what I barely need. Yeah. We'll see how tomorrow brings. Tomorrow I'm either hiking or working out. I'm going to set it in my mind right now, and I'm going to set it to you guys. I'm going to record my home workout if I do a home workout, or if I go on a hike, I'll record just like a little vlog for a portion of the hike whilst I'm on the hike. I'm doing nothing the rest of the day tomorrow that I know of. So yeah. I'm gonna keep this set in stone. If I forget, I forget, which will suck. But I'm gonna try not to forget, because I'm telling you guys right now, I'm gonna put it in my mind. Tomorrow I'll record my home workout if I do one, or I'll vlog a little bit of the hike if I go on a hike. So that's that for you guys. And tomorrow I'll update you guys on this too. Tomorrow is my rest and recovery day. Tomorrow will be no junk food whatsoever. It'll just be meat, and if I, have access to any other whole foods, if I want them, I'll eat them. But I'm gonna take care of my sleep too, via, doing what I'm doing right now. I have the red light on in the house, but I'm outside currently. I still have the glasses on though, just because I have these lights out here, which I don't want to disrupt any melatonin production. So once I go back in the house, I'll be chilling out. But that's all I got for now. had a little bit of a damage-inducing weekend. I did slip off my word just a little bit. You know, I ate some bread, and probably wasn't in my best interests. I own up to it. My sleep wasn't great. That wasn't by choice, so I'm not really tripping too much about that. I mean, actually, I take that back. Friday night that I got barely any sleep, that was my first slip up. Friday was the first gluten-free bun sandwich I had. Again, still bread at the end of the day, and I had that. And then later that night, that's where I went out and had Denny's. So, you know, that's double damage. What is that? Bread and pancakes and lots of money spent that didn't need to be spent, as well as staying up late when I didn't need to. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 damages in one day. So what did I do? I worked out yesterday, so I guess that doesn't undo all the damage, and it never will. I mean, any damage done is not going to do a lot. But I didn't really earn any of that damage per se. You know. So, did 4 damages Friday. Did 1 damage yesterday. Or I did 2 damage yesterday, because yesterday I ate some bread. And I stayed up late, but the staying up late was actually not in my control yesterday. And yeah, today I ate some more bread. It's more damage. So for the rest of the day and tomorrow, it's going to be a recovery day. So yeah, tomorrow, I'll keep you guys updated throughout the days. Again, tomorrow I'll be uploading a video on my home workout or vlog on the hike. Tomorrow, I'm going to eat only whole foods with protein priority. And next day, same thing. Yeah. That's just my tomorrow's plans, at least. But I'm gonna cut this off and go in and cook some food. I'll see you later. Peace out.